Hi everyone, Shaked Bartal is here, ladies and gentlemen. Yours and mine. Everyone else, Carolina Panthers, has been officially mathematically eliminated, and pardon the tears that you see. That is my cat, Shugi. No, is not related to Sir Pell. I believe so, but Sir Pell, if he's related to you, please let me know. So the Panthers lost another game, ladies and gentlemen. 7 games in a row have been officially mathematically eliminated from playoff contention. But I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, having watched this team, the Carolina Panthers, the last 3 to 5 weeks, it feels like they've been mathematically eliminated ever since then. So yeah, technically they were eliminated today, but like I said a couple of weeks ago, it felt like back then we were mathematically eliminated. And what happened today, ladies and gentlemen, is basically what has been the case throughout the season and why the Panthers are not going to the playoff. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is not, and I repeat, this is not a postseason, end of a season type of a video for the Carolina Panthers, because that I will have once the season is over and let you know what I thought overall of the season and try to look ahead into off-season free agency, NFL draft, coaching change, etc. But as far as the game, ladies and gentlemen, I truly felt like watching the game that the Carolina Panthers were tanking today. And as a fan, on one end, at this point of the season, seeing that the Panthers are not going to the playoff, I'd rather have a high draft pick than, let's say, beating the Falcons, knowing that you need so much help from Minnesota to lose, from Philadelphia to lose. So many combinations you need teams to lose in order to make the playoff. So the chance that the Panthers would have made the playoff and they beat the Falcons today would have been basically less than 1% chance. That's how low it was. So with that in mind, the Panthers lost. They have a better chance today of getting a much higher draft pick because of the loss than they beat the Falcons. Now, having said all of that, it's frustrating to see the players not playing hard and tank. Because as a player, you're getting paid so much money, you anticipate that they will go out there and give you all they got. And I didn't feel like today the Panthers gave us all they got. And I'm not going to mention players and all of that, but I will specifically say that on the defense side of the field, I felt like they were tanking today. Sure, they gave up 24 points, and some might say, oh, that is a great accomplishment. But on the other end, look at what they did on Monday Night Football at home against the Saints. They gave up just 13 points. They got pressure on Drew Brees. They limited him to one of his worst days in the NFL, starting quarterback. He didn't have a good numbers last week. So to see the defense not doing a good job on passing situation is aggravating. It's so frustrating because, ladies and gentlemen, that, my friend, has been an issue basically throughout the entire season, except for this week 1 against the Dallas Cowboys game, where they did an excellent job of getting into Dak Prescott face making him throw the ball before he wanted to. They did a pretty good job against the pass. The Dallas Cowboys receivers didn't have a good game in that particular day. Also, the Panthers did a good job last week, Monday Night Football against the Saints. They played pretty well in defense. But today, unfortunately, another bad game for the defense. And on the offense, even though Tyler Aneke, the rookie quarterback, didn't put up a spectacular number, as a fan, as a diehard Panther fan, I take my hat off to Tyler Aneke. So, ladies and gentlemen, it would be very easy when you're dealing with severe pain, and we all saw that Tyler Aneke was in severe pain. It would be so easy to say, you know what, it's not my day. I will go to the shower, we'll go to the jacuzzi, take off the pain, and I will try next week. But instead, he battled through, and he put up a decent number. Finished the game with a touchdown, which for a rookie quarterback, never played a snap in the NFL as a starting quarterback. That wasn't a bad showing, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Allen, who we all saw in the preseason, he didn't look good. He came in when Tyler Aneke went to the locker room, and he finished the game 4 out of 4. Close to 50-yard incompletion. So, that was a bright spot. Christian McCaffrey, once again, another bright spot. Congratulations to Ron CMC, Christian McCaffrey, who broke the all-time wide receiver receiving record for running back in the NFL today. He broke records that former NFL running back Matt Forte hold on to. So congratulations to Christian McCaffrey. Wide receivers for the Panthers had a good game. It's great to see Ian Thomas with a breakout game. Congratulations to Ian Thomas, who caught his first career touchdown in the NFL today. And I'm just going to make a bold prediction, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm wrong, you can let me know about it on Twitter, Sports Guy Show, or on YouTube, Shaked Bartal. Ian Thomas, in the next 3 to 4 years from now, at the very latest, is going to be a Pro Bowl tight end. He has the chance, ladies and gentlemen, to be a great tight end. Of course, it will be great if Greg Olsen will come back next season. But even if he doesn't, the Panthers are all set at tight end with Ian Thomas. So yeah, another frustrating loss, 24-10. Panthers dropped to 6-8. The good news, they will get a higher draft pick because of they lost. And finally, I want to say something, ladies and gentlemen, with the Panthers fans out there who sold their ticket or who didn't show up for the game, or this type of fans who left second at halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a very frustrated season for all of us. But with that said, we, as the fans of the Carolina Panthers, we have to stand and cheer for our team, regardless of the outcome, regardless of the record. We should be in the stadium. We should not take it for granted that we have an NFL team, because I bet with you, ladies and gentlemen, that the people in St. Louis, the people in Oakland, 2 years from now, they will be gladly take a team that lost 7 straight games in a row, a team that is not playing good, to still have the opportunity to go out there, to cheer on their team, to watch them play. So please, don't take it for granted that we have a team in Charlotte that we can pull for, because who knows, maybe years from now, maybe 20, 30 years from now, maybe less than that. We want to have an NFL team in Charlotte. So don't take it for granted. Stay a fan regardless of the outcome. And I'm sure with Zach Latrell and the Roaring Riot, Josh Klein, Kevin Kichi, Taco Bobby Burrito, keep pounding Dan. The fan base will grow, and we will have fans that understand that when we are on defense and when we are at the stadium, we must all stand up and yell, defense, defense. When we are on offense, we must all sit down and be quiet, let Cam Newton call the plays. Not make the offense have a false start penalty or illegal procedure because of the crowd noise. And as a fans, we must understand that this is not a concert. This is not a show that when the game is boring, per se, we are going to leave the stadium at halftime. No, we are going to stay until the game is over, until the final snap is taking place, regardless if we win by 40 or we lose by 40. We can raise our frustration all we want, and that is great. But we have to remain loyal to our team and not ever take it for granted. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to not sell our tickets for $200, for $300 less below face value unless we have a family emergency. Otherwise, regardless of the record, we are going to show up and cheer for our team, because otherwise, you know what? You called bandwagon fair weather fans. And the Carolina Panthers should never have a bandwagon fair weather fans. We will keep pounding. We will bounce back through tough time and good time. We will always keep pounding. And ladies and gentlemen, since this is Christmas holiday coming up 2 days from now, tomorrow is Christmas Eve, for those of you who celebrate this holiday, it doesn't include myself since I'm Jewish, but for those of you who celebrate the Christmas holiday, I want to wish you all a happy, joyful, Merry Christmas, and I hope that Santa Claus will bring you great gift and great present. And with that, Shaked Bartal is signing off.